What's going on, MKE German Shepherds family? Trina the trainer here, back with another episode. I'm out in the garage doing some training, doing some playing, so you're going to see lots of different things going on in this video. So, biggest thing, my 5-year-old here, if you're new to the channel, that is Mr. Memphis. That is his daughter, Echo. She's 8 months. That's his son, Blitz. He is also 8 months. See if you can get a good look at Mr. Blitz there. That big boy. And mom, Cairo. Cairo. That's Cairo. So right now we're working on some impulse control with all 3 of these pups here. Cairo is the best with waiting and doing what she's supposed to do. And you can see Miss Ma'am here has been doing good. So my dogs know that just because I opened up the door does not mean that they can leave out. They wait for permission. Echo, free. Not you, Mel. Get back up there. I say Echo. Get up there. So you can see that he's already had dinner, but Cairo, for whatever reason, didn't want to eat today. So he has some of her portion in there. So he has to wait. Memphis and his impulse control has always been a problem. Blitz, you didn't want the chicken? I bet Echo do. Maybe not right now. Watch out, Cairo. I already gave you a whole bunch of chances, so I already know who will eat it. I don't know what happened, but my video cut off. But here in Wisconsin, it's been about 50 in February, which is crazy. So all of the snow melted. For me, the snow was a good thing because it was covering up all the dirt and mud spots in the yard. Their part of the yard is completely mud. And the front yard is half mud. Who knows what they see. So now that with the snow melting is nothing but mud, you can actually see some of the spots here in the garage. But when it's muddy like this, thank God we finally got this up and rolling where we can have a spot for them to still run around and get their exercise without them dirtying up everything in the house. Cairo hears another dog barking, so that's what she's up to, trying to figure out where that's coming from. Where's it at, Kai? Where is it? I wouldn't talk about your toy. So this is what we're up to tonight. The dogs are getting exercise. Me and the family were out taking care of errands. So they've been cooped up for about 5 hours. Everybody is eating, to include that guy right there. He already ate. Those are extra portions right there. So don't feel bad for him. This is just a training. And he's actually doing really, really good because he has a hard time controlling himself when other people are having fun. He does a lot of barking inside of the crate. Myth, come. Good boy. Good boy, sit. Sit. Thank you. Free. Oh, you can hear him. Leave it. Memphis, come back out. So you can hear the growling. I want him to understand that he gets that when I say to, Cairo, settle down. So one thing about Cairo is she's very, very protective of me. So when he start getting crazy, she tries to put him in check, but I'm not going to let that happen because Memphis, put it down. Put it down. Now you growling over bones and stuff. We're not doing that. Go back in there. Go in your room. Come on. Go in your room. Yep, Platts. Get up there. Get up there. I'm not too upset with him because I know what his problem is. The heat of this little girl right there. She's in the early stages. So I know that sets him off. And that's one thing you have to do. You have to recognize your dog's triggers, right? Because I don't want him to be acting too crazy, right? Are you ready to start over? Because we have small children in the house. My son is 11, my baby's 1. So I need to know that he's going to be able to control himself. Echo done took the bone out there. So, reset button for Mr. Memphis. He'll be training. This is what we'll be up to. Out here playing. Memph, come. Well behaved. Sits. Foos. Flats. Good job. Free. Now y'all leave him alone. He's doing good. Move, Cairo. She wants to check him just to make sure that he's not going to be on nothing else. But he'll get his privacy. Echo, move. And that's all that I need from him. That he needs to know that just because he has something doesn't give him the right to growl, but I'll give him space. From the other dogs, I'm not going to let them antagonize him. But if they're not doing nothing, blitz. He doesn't get the right to growl. Cairo, leave it. You had your shot. Leave him alone now. But this is what we are up to in our neck of the woods. Drop down in the comments any other stuff you want to see. Soon as this weather hit and I start recovering from my surgery just a little bit more, I'm 2 weeks post-surgery. But as soon as I heal up and we get some nicer weather, we'll be getting some fresh content out. I got some hikes scheduled. I got some training sessions with some other dogs scheduled. We'll be putting a lot more into these pups. Right now, it's just relationship building. Come here. Good girl. Good girl. Good boy. We got basic obedience down for them. And building relationships. Echo, come on. So their recall is pretty good, especially at the house. But we'll see how that is once we get out on these hikes. But we'll be putting this out. As always, my training advice is free because I believe that if you know better, you'll do better. And the more you know, the better you have. Your life will be better with your dogs. So they can be hard-headed, especially working line German Shepherds. And they can put a lot. They can take a lot out of you. I'll say it like that. Especially these pups. Once they get there, you don't put the work in, they settle down. Even Cairo is more settled, but these two, boy, oh boy. And I'm sure anybody with puppies know how that goes. So they got their basic obedience. Echo, come. Good girl. Sits. Here. Echo, See, I'm trying to show her off and she don't want to listen. Sits. Good girl. Blitz. Where you at? I was talking to you too. Trying to find him. Blitz. Ain't no telling what you just ate. Sits. Blitz. Sit down. He is the hard-headed one. Blitz. Sits. I done told you about 4 or 5 times. I just bragged. But this is what puppies do. They're full of energy. So I'm going to give you a pass tonight. Free. Good job. Give him a pass tonight. But boy, oh boy, is this one hard-headed. We'll catch you later, guys.